The European Union's digital currency is coming. Yes, the European Central Bank have confirmed the progress in advancing this project, despite the criticism, despite the skepticism that a lot of people have. The EU have come out, the ECB bosses have come out to reassure the public that don't worry, it's not going to be programmable. It's going to be a free currency. You could still use your cash. Don't worry about it. But there's still a lot of criticism saying, what about the future? Once you implement it, you might say this is the current situation, but what about 5 years from now? And by the way, guess what they call it? Digital euro. Such an original name. So this story comes to you guys from TousiTV.com. Make sure to check the website, by the way, and bookmark it on your browser. EU push ahead with digital euro currency. Now, the interesting thing about this is that they've come out to preemptively actually respond to the challenges and the criticisms. It's like they were ready for those attack lines because they've been doing research and seeing how digital currencies in the UK have been getting a lot of criticism. So this is about the initial phase by the European Central Bank for this digital euro currency. Now, again, critics continue to warn against its potential programmable elements. These rumors have been denied by EU bosses, but one of the problems is that it could, if it does happen, then it could actually, you could have the state or the central bank controlling how you spend your money, on what and how much of it you can spend. But the EU have come out to say, don't worry, physical cash will remain in place and it's not going to be programmable, digital currencies. But no one believes the EU anymore with all the lies that they've been giving the public for the past couple of decades. Anyway, the ECB's blueprint promises a seamless digital payment realm, yet the potential for manipulation and control by EU authorities is a looming concern. That's also another issue. But they've come out to release a statement. This is according to the European Central Bank, saying a digital euro would never be programmable money, but could facilitate automated payments if users want to use this function. For example, a user could decide to set up an automatic monthly payment to instantaneously transfer digital euro to family members or friends. Now, I'm not completely against technology and advancements, and a lot of things that we are seeing is kind of inevitable in terms of the journey of humanity, in terms of tech, in terms of obviously our curiosity. We want to explore the space, we want to go to Mars, people who are obsessed with it. So it's kind of natural for these sort of things to come up. Some people are just against any sort of technological progress, even if it's organic. Some people are skeptical about governments and states and institutions being in charge of that revolution. This is my skepticism. When a product is being invented organically and is given to the public in the market, that's different. Like the first personal computer, for example. But when the technology is being used by the governments to be introduced to us, like what we're having with the data storage ideas, the digital IDs and everything else, and now digital currencies, it's natural to be skeptical. Now, it depends how much reassurance we could get constitutionally or legislative wise to kind of make sure that they don't lie to us. Unless the European Union is going to make it a legal obligation for them to not turn it into a programmable end-to-end currency, I'm absolutely on the side of those people who are still skeptical and have concerns. Let me know if you believe the European Union and the European Central Bank with their promises, or do you think that they could change their mind in the future?